Hello. Let's see. Barty, I see that you turned the reminder on. Thank you. Lifestyle, welcome. Pam, my sidekick, is here. Barty, I see that you turned the reminder on. Thank
That's
you.
you. That wasn't me.
Welcome. Pam, my sidekick, is here. There we go.
What? Me? Oh, sorry.
Oops, well, it wasn't me.
Sorry, peeps.
Hi, Thrifty Angela. Hey, Barty. I'm doing good. Let's see.
Here to party. Woo woo.
Hello, Jaden. Yeah, I pushed it back. My parents were over a little bit, and they were willing to take my son for the week, so I figured make sure I got his stuff together. They had his car seat and everything, and yes, it has been a while. My day has been almost like another day. We went to church this morning. We what else? That was about it. And then we came here and I waited for my parents. We had some cake.
Well, that makes it all better.
Right?
Birthday cake fixes everything.
And we had we ordered pizza. We weren't planning on it, but then I was like, yeah, we might want to eat before we have cake. Don't want Kevin going into a sugar attack.
No, we don't want another one of those.
Barty says, hey, Pam.
Hey, Barty, how are ya?
I got to go back and look at your latest videos, Barty. I think Friday I may have missed one. What flavor pizza did you have? We had Little Caesars, and we did like just the regular hot and ready pepperoni, and then we did a stuffed crust that was cheese and pepperoni.
That sounds really good.
Kevin went out of his comfort zone because he usually doesn't like stuffed crust, but he's like, it's your birthday, and I felt like I wanted to go out on the edge, try something new, and that was like a hit. Everybody enjoyed that.
Well, that's like taking a walk on the wild side.
Right.
Stuffed cheesy.
My favorite has always been the nacho pizza, where it's like nacho cheese, and then it's the pretzel dough. That's always been my favorite. But they always get rid of it, and then they bring it back, and then it's like a limited time. I've never had Little Caesars. Would love to try someday. I'm trying. Barty, I think are you over across the seas, like in England? I can't remember. Hi, Adrienne. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
It's happy birthday.
I know, my son was like, yes, you're in England. Okay, I thought that's where I'd remember. So do they not have Little Caesars at all over there, or are they like rare?
Well, now I'm curious to know. They don't have them up here anymore.
See?
They took Little Caesars away. They took Pizza Hut away.
See, now because I'm legit curious on, because I know like they have Poundland, and we don't have anything like that here. Hey, Q, thank you so much.
Hi, all in chat. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. You look like you're bopping to some music there.
I am, to the music in my head.
What are we listening to?
I really don't have anything. I've
I
kind of
don't-
just been ever since we started going. Well, I can't say going back to church because we never really went to church as a family until like now. So we started ever since we started going to church, I found myself listening to um the church stations. And then I'm constantly singing them, and I feel like I don't listen to country anymore, which is sad.
Oh, it
Play
is.
some tuber chat copyright free music. I might have to later. We'll see.
Oh, Barty said that they have Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's.
Not
Now,
sure if there's more in cities. Okay.
we have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Domino's. That's about all. Papa John's was here and then it left.
We have Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's as well. I think Papa John's over here has been kind of fading out. But yeah, wow.
I
See,
miss
like
Pizza
it's
Hut.
cool. It's cool to hear about that.
Hi, Life. How are you today?
I think that's the music I'm jamming to. Is my church music in my head. It's singing "Oh my soul," and I'm over here just jamming.
They do play the music really well.
I know. See, and like back when we were younger, church music was mostly the hymns.
Mm-hmm.
On the well now, like our church has a rock band, so they get up and it's like being at a concert.
Right.
So it's like, who wouldn't enjoy that? Hey, Quita. Just wanted to stop by, wish you a happy birthday. I greatly appreciate it. I did get your text message today. That's a shame. I like Papa John's. We always made a joke because my grandfather's name was John and he was my Papa John, so we always made not made fun of, but
Yeah, he had a pizza restaurant named after him.
right? Hey, Global Mix Stars, thank you so much. It's been a good day.
That's good. It's always good to have a good birthday.
Right?
To do something out of the ordinary.
I know, even though I didn't sleep well, I've been up since like 4 in the morning. I thought I'd get some editing done on the paranormal channel, and I got about halfway through. Found out I'm missing footage.
Mm.
And it's not like on my fault. I was when I did a spirit box, I said something about I paused it to talk, and then I went to turn it back on to see what their answer was, like what Jody does.
Mm-hmm.
And after I asked, "Do we have permission to come back here?" and everything after that is gone. It's not there. Now the GoPro, you've used it, haven't you? Or
I did. I think Killer is telling me he downloaded the footage with the app from the GoPro
yes.
to the phone, but it cut off at the end, so he lost the last bit of footage on it.
Yeah. See, that's what it downloads in increments of like 10 minutes. So if you're recording for like 20 minutes straight, you're going to have a couple clips. And that's what happened is it was like that 11-minute mark. And so I had all of that, but then everything after that, I don't know if paranormal happened and they cut me off like I wasn't supposed to get the rest of my footage. Kind of like how I told you about Mansfield. When I swear to God, we recorded the certain area and I don't have it. I don't know if something like that happened or if Kevin went, because Kevin cleaned out the GoPro for us to go to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it just got deleted in the mix on accident, but I'm like pretty certain that It had to have been paranormal because I purposely recorded it, so I know I had it.
Well, we know what the paranormal does to equipment now, don't we?
So while I was editing, I had to put a title page and actually put in there like there was more, but footage is gone. So we will never know the answer.
Well, the nice part is you can go back and say, "Hey, I was here visiting, and I'm sorry that our footage was lost, but would like to ask again."
Right.
And
That is true.
And maybe they'd
Hey,
give you
Jeff.
the pleasure.
Right. I mean, because I believe that they did say beforehand it was okay, but then I think I asked it to confirm and it got cut off either way. So I was like, well, what a way to start the day. Find out I got some missing footage.
Exactly.
How do you feel after that? And then I'm like, well, I guess I don't have very much to edit then.
Well, look what you got stuck with me. A half hour of a live that I never even started, and then a text message that I never sent. I mean, thankfully you were actually on the other end. Otherwise, people would be like, what the heck is this?
Thank you, Jeff. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the super chat. Oh, let me get situated.
Please get situated. You
I
had
had
a half hour to do that.
I had my pillows are falling.
You need like one of those big froggy pillows that have the little arms out, so you.
Oh, like the boyfriend pillows.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, my it was funny when I was a teenager, my mom bought me one, and mine said princess, so like legit, it looked as if something like a teenager would use, and I find it hilarious to call it a boyfriend pillow at this point.
Well, we don't want boyfriends after you're married. That's not
right. I believe that's what the tag calls it, but
it could be because they change it with every new fad that comes out. I mean, first they had pregnancy pillows, now they're body pillows, and
right.
some of them have from the waist down, others have a full one that you have place to put your arm. I'm here, really? I thought that's what the mattress topper was for, is to give you the extra cushion.
Right.
There's a wedge. It's crazy.
It is. Yeah. It's anymore. Like I can't even guarantee anything anymore. It's just so insane.
It is. I've got to see now. Because curiosity tells me to know where do you go to look for things? Amazon. Oh, excuse me. It's now deemed a reading pillow bed wedge.
Okay. See, that's what if we don't look this stuff up, we'll never know.
Well, the boyfriend pillow, if you put it in specifically, gives you a pregnancy pillow.
Oh.
So, technology. But they do have it, just so you know, that it comes with a massager for the back. And some of them have cup holders, so.
Wow.
And they're just a tad bit overpriced for stuffed pillows. But
all right. Forgot to put my banner in.
Your banner. Happy birthday, happy birthday bash. Say that 5 times fast.
Right. What are you working on? Right now, for my family channel, I'm editing my North Carolina trip. I think I'm working on the very first day that we arrived. So we're working on traveling to what is it? We are traveling to the hotel. So you get some landscape footage. I tried to do shorts on my last my last trip out of state, and when I filmed the highway, YouTube wanted to deem it as age appropriate because apparently mountains and valleys are considered age appropriate. So it was crazy. So I just decided to kind of film it all and just use it as footage for a vlog. So then that way, instead of using it as shorts, I would make a whole video out of it.
I was just going to say, I got a Twitter message from Thrill Seeks.
Yes.
He said he's shadow banned from your live.
Thank you. And so I will go in and approve him. Thrill Seeks Adventure, or is it just Thrill Seeks? Or I think it should pop up once I start typing.
Thrill Seeks, that's all it says on his YouTube
Okay.
channel.
That's what I had to look to see when I put him in the approved list. That way it should come up as nice. Look forward to seeing the videos. Thanks, Barty. I appreciate it. Yeah, and then I might be going down to posting once a week. With the next 2 weeks, I think I am scheduled all the way out throughout the week. But then I think once school starts, I'm going to just drop down to 1 day a week. That way it gives me time to support, because I have so many that are supporting me and I'm so behind on comments. So if I could give myself some time to work on commenting and catching up, I can have a refresher, and then I'm only posting once a week and things aren't as crazy, especially since my little guy is going to be starting to go to school. So I'm going to have to get a schedule down and it's going to be crazy. Hello, thank you so much. Phyllis, welcome. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today as well. Oh, you know what? He probably messaged me on Instagram. Yes, he just told me.
Now, does that do that normally, or is it just how your settings are?
What, the shadow ban?
Yeah, I'm curious. I've heard a couple of other people say it, but I don't know how it happens.
I'm under the impression that it's like spam. So if YouTube thinks you're spamming, then I believe that's how it happens. But I know that if you find out someone is shadow banned, there was one other person I know of, and when I heard about it, all I had to do was add them to my approved users list, and it allowed them to bypass.
I gotcha.
Because I had no idea about it until Oh, come on. I had no idea about it until someone messaged me that they were trying to get in. And now my my computer now wants to verify it's me in the middle of this. What a great timing. It's me on the account. Let's.
Like, I don't think so. We're not working for you today.
No.
Or you shouldn't be on YouTube.
More ways to verify. I just need to get into my account. That's it. There's no reason why I should have to verify it's me. I'm already on. Don't you? I love technology, and then when stuff like this happens,
I hate it.
yes. I did not get a notification.
Because there was something I was trying to do on my iPhone last night, wouldn't let me do it. But if I switched over to the Samsung Galaxy, it would let me do it. So I'm not
Of course.
exactly sure what's what.
Ah, here we go. Now it's. Yes, it is me. Now you should let me in, and I can bring him in. Great seeing you too. Hey, How to Garden, welcome. Nice to see you today. Yes, if you guys don't know Barty, make sure you check out his channel. He's doing a really cool thing with his channel, and Barty, if you would like to explain about like what you talked to me about with your channel, I will let you go ahead and put that in, and I'll put it up on the screen. He's donating some of his, I think all of his revenue to the Ronald McDonald Fund.
Wow.
So yeah, if you'd like to explain that, I can help push your channel, and I'd like to get you some exposure on that because that's a really great thing that you're doing.
Oh, that
And
is.
I'm horrible at the details. You would know the details, so I would rather you give your you explain it better than I could. I checked him out. It's really cool. Thank you so much, Phyllis. I know we talked about it a little bit, and that's why I figured I would really like to get that out there for anybody that doesn't know of him. Because that's what we need to be bringing each other up. Hey, Gator. Gator, I hope that means you're going to go check him out, or if that means you're going to leave, because I just seen you. So I hope you're not leaving, because I just now got a chance to say hello. Oh, totally, Phyllis. Thank you. I want to be able to bring people up and share, it helps. No, it means I'm leaving. I can't say. Okay. I just want to make sure I said hello to you, and I brought attention to you.
Sorry, hi Gator. Bye Gator. Sorry you couldn't stay.
That's pretty much what I want to say. Hello and goodbye. No hard feelings. And thank you for the TikTok message today, Gator. So yes, I donate all my revenue to Ronald McDonald House, Bristol, in the UK. They house families when they have their sick children, in hospital free of charge. They helped my family when I was 15. So that is about Barty's fundraiser, revenue that he's doing. So yeah, anytime you watch ads, all his revenue then goes to the Ronald McDonald House, which is amazing. It's an amazing thing to do. I got ran over when I was 15, which was life-changing. I'm so grateful to be able to do what I do. That, oh my gosh, I can't imagine. What an amazing thing you're doing. And even to be able to walk away and live from that. Hello, Beauty and Beast Journey. Welcome. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Barty. Any way that I can help. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I've just been getting some stuff ready. I haven't had much time lately, but I wanted to know I didn't forget your birthday. I appreciate it. I know I had to push it back till 4:30. Things happened. My parents were here to celebrate with me. It was kind of nice. Let me get permissions. Pam, if you can hold the chat down for a minute while I...
Sure.
While I get the Real Seeks
Ada
community.
said that she understands and that she hopes you enjoy your day regardless.
Aw, thank you. Just being able to spend it with you guys.
I'm sorry if I missed anyone in chat. I just found the comments on StreamYard. I had YouTube open, but I'm not so tech savvy sometimes when the simplest things are right in front of my face. Yeah, we'll have to do a private girls chat night sometime.
I never saw the driver. You may have seen my saw. Mystery face. It's what started my charity journey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll have to, do a private panel.
We're due for like a girls' pizza night or something again.
Oh, yeah.
When Miss Padme comes back to YouTube or wherever.
Yeah. I was going to say, I haven't seen her today either. All right, I got to pull up Thrill Seek's channel to be able to copy and paste it because it will not find him in... It won't find him just by typing his name in, of course. Because we have to be complicated.
Isn't that always the way?
Always.
Later, Gator. Later, Gator.
I love that.
Crocodile.
I will see you later. All right, let me grab... I have this thing where, I slide down as I'm...
Oh, I do it. I think it's a natural progression of pillow slides.
Right? All right. Now I don't look so... Sorry. It's getting hot, and I forgot I turned the fan off this morning, and then the laptop don't help.
No, exactly. It gets warm really quick. It's like dust and bunnies. They multiply. I just dusted all day today, and it's all back.
Right? Alright. It's hard to believe that it's going to be a new week now.
I'm not ready for another week quite yet.
I know. And Kevin told me to take my birthday money and buy something I want. That was very hard considering there wasn't really anything I want. At least that's in the affordable.
A coffee maker.
I have one.
A coffee cup.
It's true. I was thinking about going to Five Below and getting a ring light.
Oh, there you go.
It's hard because what is it? I can't see to spend the money on it, but yet I know eventually, especially with us filming inside for winter, it's going to be needed. And I could film with my video camera more if I do have the natural light. So
that's true.
So it's like, huh?
That was one thing I was going to ask about the GoPro filming indoors. Is the O-ring? Do you think the O-ring would be more useful with it? Or without?
I don't use lighting with the GoPro. There is the mount. See, because since we have the second channel, paranormal, we were gonna do the overnight at Mansfield, and we were looking at getting the adapter thing, to be able to mount a light onto the GoPro. And the media mod, that's what it is.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
And that's the technical name.
Now I'm going to go to Amazon and put it in so I know exactly when I start looking what it's called instead of a GoPro light.
Yeah. Because, they have a light. I mostly use it all the time.
It's just a light mod.
It's, because it's not bad. I mean, because when I filmed with my, thank you, Kristen. Welcome. I hope you had a great day today. Yes, we mothers aren't used to buying for ourselves. Exactly. We're so used to putting everybody else first, and then it's time where it's like you want something, and then it's like you haven't even had a chance to think about yourself. Thank you. Hey, Thrill, you made it. I was able to get you in. You are now approved.
That is so strange. I've never seen that before, but now at least I know how to do it.
The shadow ban?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's nice is that I had no idea. So, unless obviously if you know that your messages aren't coming through, then it's an easy fix. You're so welcome. I enjoyed the live stream, but I have to leave now. Thanks, Phyllis. Thank you for coming. I am going to be spending this week catching up on videos. So I will be back at your channel. Kristen, you're amazing. Thank you so very much. So yeah, the GoPro, I realize I haven't used the light with it. I think if we have, Kevin kind of just took his phone, and just did it that way, because we're usually out during the day.
Well, I put it in. They certainly got enough options for it. So.
Now see, because it's hard to explain, but I have what is it, an HD video camera I got from Amazon. It really doesn't have a name.
It's like a $900 or $90 camera.
I was going to say, if it was a $900
like
camera,
$90
I would probably have to hurt you.
$90.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I greatly appreciate it. If you do not know Tuber Chat, please go show him some love. He helps grow. He puts your channel up, gives you some recognition so other people can come over and you grow your channel. He's a good friend of mine, and he is Kristen Welton's boyfriend. Where's Kristen? That's what I did, but shadow banned. Thanks for approving me. You're welcome, Thrill Seeks. Hey, Tony Vlogs. Really? Thrill Seeks? Yeah, that is crazy. But it's good to know. It's good to know when you are, because then we can go through and fix it.
I have no idea
that video camera though, it's crazy because I sat down. Kevin filmed his Duluth. The Duluth video was filmed on that, and that's why it was filmed black and white, because in editing, when I did film it, the way the lighting was,
it does good.
It was orange.
It only does good in natural lighting.
Yeah. If you're doing something outside with natural lighting, it'll be good. But like because I was using my ceiling light, it made him orange. So then I was trying to turn it down and mess with the settings, and it was weird. So that's why I figured too, if I looked into getting the ring light, it might be better lighting to use for the video camera.
Well, if you don't find them in your store, let me know. I need a good excuse to go check out the Five Belows. I can't go look because I buy too much.
I don't know. We might have to go together sometime.
Absolutely, anytime.
There you go. Amanda needs your help.
I need to fly to Connecticut to go help pick you out a ring light.
Well, that's going to be Florida pretty soon. So.
Well, yeah. But that's what, if it's next week, it'll be Connecticut. If it's 8 months, it'll be Florida.
But then we can have all kinds of fun, because then, Five Below is right next to the beach, where there's a little family restaurant that we could sit at and have mom drinks.
There you
go. It's awful how you get lost when you're shopping. I make a joke of it because I said nobody will see me for a long time, even after I move, because there'll be so many new things to look at. Where to buy groceries, where to get the good bargains on the deli meat, where to eat, where not to go.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Thrill Seeks. I greatly appreciate it. Tony, what link are you wanting? Is it Tuber Chats? Thank you so much, Thrill.
Oh, eventually I'll remember what it was I was supposed to be doing.
You're just like me.
Oh my gosh, ain't sisters, I swear.
I know, right?
Except I get to be the oldest sister, for one. Well, I am the oldest sister, technically.
Yeah.
My sister is younger than me anyway, so I am the oldest sister.
I was going to say, there is no technicality.
No, because you were born when I graduated, so yeah, I would be the oldest sister.
It's official. It's 5'11". I was born at 5'11".
Well, then, and now you're officially 30 years old.
I know.
You were just sort of ours. Now you're a newbie. Newbie 30.
It was so strange. I wore I don't know if you noticed. This pin I've worn like every year for my birthday, and my mom said it was my grandmother's. So I kind of made it a tradition to always wear it. So
Nice.
I was gonna say there. So I wore it today to church, and not one person said anything.
Really?
And it was strange because, like, I mean, it stands out. It's not like
gold.
gold on dark blue.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but hey, I mean, I guess they could have like technically, called me on stage and really embarrassed me. So
Oh, don't worry. I'll really embarrass you when we're out, and I'll say, "Can you bring out a dessert? It's her birthday," and then they all come out, "Happy, happy, happy birthday."
oh, I'm the type of person, I don't care. I don't mind that.
Okay, well, I'm the type that crawls under the table or runs to the little girl's room because I am like, I give you mean into Red Lobster.
I accept it. I mean, I'm like, I'm the person that's like, okay, it's one day. It's nice to have that recognition for one day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have that one day. And it's funny that we're just weeks apart.
The super chat, I couldn't even super chat when I was shadow banned. Wow. That's crazy that like you can't super chat, you can't have your messages seen. See, because I'm the type of person that I probably wouldn't even know that I was shadow banned. Thank you.
Well, it's curious to me.
No, my mom always texts me right at 5. I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. It was curious to me, like I was on a live stream last night and somebody that has me banned and I was mutually exclusive to that. I could see their
Huh.
chat and everything. Normally I don't see it.
Wow.
Which was strange. That's all. So
Yeah,
YouTube is testing.
very strange things going on. My birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, 23. Happy early birthday. This is an awesome live stream. Well, thank you, Barty.
It is.
Yeah,
And Miss Amanda is always a good host.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. My computer is like throwing messages up here, and I didn't click them. There we go. Hey, Blessed. Yeah, I was talking earlier, Thrill. Barty is taking his revenue that he makes on his channel and donating it to the Ronald McDonald house in UK. They helped him out when he was 15, and so he donates the money he makes from his channel.
That's awesome.
So if you guys would like to help him out, to make sure you go over and subscribe and watch his videos, and yeah. Well, happy birthday to your husband, Blessed.
That's
I
always
still
nice
remember our challenge we did. What was that, Pam?
I said that's always nice to find people that share your birthdays.
I know. When I was in was it high school, there was like 3, 4, 5 of us with the same birthday, and it was crazy. And then I also find it because 8-8. So I mean, like, the double digit.
Mm.
So I always thought 8 was just, plus my birthday adds up all to the number 8.
See, there you go. Those are good numbers to play with.
Right?
Hi, Eddie and Jen.
Oh, speaking of 8, there's 8 people in the live.
8 is your magical number.
Pretty much. But I'm afraid if I play it, I probably wouldn't. So I'll probably jinx myself. So I'm like, I'll stay away. I need the money more than I can go gamble. You're welcome. Hey, Eddie and Jen. I greatly appreciate it. It's hot.
Was it me or are you a little?
Yeah, I also shut the fan off earlier before we went to church. A little what?
No, I thought it's a little laggy, but
Red?
I can't tell if it's my end or your end. Because mine, I'm going to just see my face and it'll stop moving. But it may be me.
It was, I think, lagging a little bit before, especially when I changed the screen to approve Thrill Seeks.
Oh, okay. Because I know that it was something I was doing last time that it kept slowing it down more.
I was gonna say, I know when we video chat, if you show your picture. No, that's right. You know what happened was you left for a minute and
Oh, that's
you
right, and it
shut
went
your
wonky.
camera. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
The wonky donkey.
Wonky computer.
Have you read that book?
The Wonky Donkey?
Yeah.
I have.
It is hilarious.
How did I throw six? I enjoyed going in. Unfortunately, when I'm going into the tuber chat, I'm only on limited time because I work early in the morning, but I absolutely love what they're doing.
Yes.
And Amanda's the one that gave me the heads up on it.
Yeah. What day did you go in? Because it was when you were at work, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Okay.
One
Because
of
I was
them
gonna say if you went in on Saturday or Sunday when you're home, you should be able to be more interactive. I know because with you working Friday and Monday, you could go in, you just can't really talk much in the chat.
Now I can't do anything, period, but
right.
Yeah, on the weekend,
especially now.
It's a little more difficult. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back when I want to go in when I know I have a chance to sit and watch the entire thing.
Right. That helps too.
Absolutely.
Queen Bee, thank you.
I'm doing awesome, Eddie and Jen. How are you all?
I've never heard of that. Blessed, are you talking about the Wonky Donkey or are you talking about Tuber Chat? Because I'll elaborate more if I know which one. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. It's kind of a normal day for me, but it was kind of a nice excuse to kind of come out of my hiding, you can say, and be able to get on and talk to everybody. And plus it's Sunday, so not people are, working. I could kind of speak to people I don't normally always speak to. Amanda, that's like me. I've caught some of the playbacks myself. Yeah, and that's what I've been trying. I was telling Kevin too. I haven't been able to catch it lately because life. We were in North Carolina for 2 weeks. So I was either trying to vlog or, Kevin was at work training. So I was chasing after a 5-year-old most of the time that wanted to do nothing but swim. So it was hard for me to stay in touch. And then this week, I'm friends with a lot of people that want to swap playlists, and that's great. Um, but things happened this past week, and now I kind of cleared my plans and quit doing playlists. So I don't mind exchanging playlists with anybody personally. It's just now hard to do groups, if you know what I mean. So I would rather personally swap playlists. And what was it? And I know Tuber Chat. I've been trying to keep up with Kevin and let him know my plans because I can't always be there, but now my time is kind of opening up, so I got more time to go in there. Not all of us are social butterflies. You got that right. And sometimes even if you are a social butterfly, you kind of need to step back and just look in from the outside as well, because there's a lot that goes on too. You're welcome, Queen Bee. You've got work tomorrow, Thrill. Yeah, with me being a stay-at-home mom, my son is usually my full-time job. But he went to my parents unexpectedly. I did not expect them to take him this week, so now I get to clean my house.
What's that? Cleaning a house?
Yeah.
With a 5-year-old? That
Without the 5-year-old.
Well, yes, now.
Yeah. No.
I mean, when
there is no cleaning when you have a 5-year-old.
Well, no. Mine was right behind me undoing everything I did.
Yeah, that's pretty. And then mine liked to take his clothes off as soon as he'd get inside. So I go into the bathroom and there's a shirt, there's underwear, there's a pair of pants, and it's like.
Or the famous one. Rob would keep a bathrobe in the downstairs, and it'd just be spread out. At least he put the bathrobe on.
Right.
He'd scurry because we keep a little kiddie pool. Now, granted, my son is now 21 years old, so these are recounted stories. When he was little, he would do the same thing. He'd just make a beeline and he'd be.
Oh, yeah. Eddie and Jen, thank you so much. If you do not have their channel, please go check them out. They have some amazing adventures that they go on. And their paranormal stuff is really cool. I had no idea they were from my hometown. So that was really cool to find out.
Oh, yeah, I never made that connection.
Yeah. Actually, when I was watching their videos, I saw that they went to an Akron cemetery. And I thought that was so cool. And then I found out that that's where he was from. And I knew Cody before I knew them.
Oh.
So I was like, it's a small world.
That is so awesome.
Oh, what's Carolina like? It is, driving is crazy. But the weather was really nice. Where we were staying, things got crazy. Tourists, I think our hotel, we had like poor service. We had to ask for like new sheets. They didn't just come in and change, because I thought after 3 days, I thought about every 3 days is when they would change the sheets. They wouldn't do it at all unless you asked. It was crazy. And then fast food, you were treated rudely. But like Thrifty Angela, she was in here. Her and I met up, and I had no idea she lived right where I was staying. So it's really a nice place once you kind of know the roads and how to get to where you're going. Let me see. I know what you mean with the playlist swapping. Yeah. I was in groups, and it would take me 8 hours a day to complete what I was, being able to watch people's stuff and all. And I had to just step back and be like, this isn't a full-time job. I need to take time for myself, along with, I was technically neglecting my son, I guess you could say. He would want me to play with him, and I wouldn't have the time. So now I'm like, now I'm taking the time to be able to comment back to people. The stuff I should have been able to do, but I was so busy. There's no reason that having to watch videos and everything gets in the way of your life. Thank you, Lady T. Trying to catch up.
Yeah, somehow I think I broke my StreamYard chat.
Oh, that's okay. It froze for a minute. Monday to Friday. Oh, well. Yeah. Wishing you more blessings. Thank you, Lifestyle. Aw, thank you, Pam. You are the blessing. That shows you how small Akron is, too. Exactly. Like, when you think of, like, California and Hollywood and how big that is, it's crazy. And then, yeah, to realize just a small little town like Akron, you don't realize, like, LeBron James came from Akron and grew up, and it just amazes me that we have famous people that are from here. Thank you for the super sticker, Lifestyle. I greatly appreciate it.
And the crazy part is, if it had been 20 years ago, now granted you would have only been 10 now. That was when we did a lot of my husband and I did a lot of loads there through Ohio and whatnot when I was doing truck driving. If I had known 20 years ago what I was going to be doing today, I would have kept a camera with me at all times.
Right.
Though I'm not sure that's much technicality. Oh, I'm sorry, technically advanced as it was back then.
Hey, Melnat, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Jaden. I'm going to go to bed now, Amanda. Thank you so much. If you guys do not have Barty, make sure you check out his channel. He is donating all of his revenue to the Ronald McDonald House in UK. He's personally been helped with them, and he wants to give back to them. So all you need to do is watch his videos. Don't skip the ads. Help out. He's got awesome content. He's in England. You get to learn about, new countries, and just help him out. And you're so welcome, Barty. I will definitely be catching up with you again this week. So you have a good night, Barty.
Good night, Barty.
All right, I am now caught up.
Well, I'm not. Now I feel like I've missed everybody and everything. So if I missed anyone, I am so sorry. Hello to all. Hate being rude.
Oh, you are fine, Pam. You
Well, I know, but I can't see if I couldn't see the chat. Then everybody's going. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I thought I was losing some because I was like, man, I do pretty well. Take some time getting used to.
Well, now that I got sight back in my eye, it's like I'm still trying to. I'm wearing the glasses, but it makes it worse. And if I take them off, then my eye's trying to adapt to read what's in front of me. So it's a little weird. Oh, and your birthday gift will be the part 1 of 2 birthday gifts. I finally got an update. Will be arriving on Wednesday.
Okay. That's what, the 11th, or yeah, I think it's the 11th.
Yes, August 11th. There is no rush. As soon as I get an estimated delivery time, I will let you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just so you can go stand out on the porch and wait for it.
Yeah. I cannot wait to move into a house that I don't have to wait for my packages outside.
Right? I hear ya. But even though I have a house, or I'm sorry, I live with in-laws or in-law, I've had packages totally disappear off my porch.
See, the people can't even get into our building, and then they don't even know what button to push. So when you can leave them on the directions and tell them to push the third button from the top, and they still can't figure out how to ring your apartment, and it's just, I'm like, I cannot wait until I could tell them to leave the package at the front door and I don't gotta worry. Because I'm usually home all day, so if I see that they have been here, I know to go to the door and get the package.
Right.
But being at the apartment...
Well, at least it's the second gift the jewelry that I made for you and sending, it'll fit in your mailbox. So it can't be broke, it can't be damaged, and if it is, like I said, 100% guaranteed I can make another one. But
yeah, but it costs supplies.
That's okay. I have an abundance. I just have to get creative, and that's a good thing to be creative.
Amanda, will you be going and doing more Disney videos? Yes and no. If I could get on an airplane right now and go down there, I would. Unfortunately, because I'm in Ohio, I can't without the funds. But this past week were non-Disney videos. Next week. So starting tomorrow, there will... Actually, I'm going to pull it up to make sure. I believe starting tomorrow, there's going to be nothing but 2 weeks of just Disney content that will be from our vacation that we took in September. Because when we went, we filmed 2 weeks straight. And then when we got back, it was October. And we had to, we had Vlogtober, we had all the fall activity stuff we had planned. So I just am now getting around to finishing the rides, the hotel review. So everything from September of 2020. I hate the fact that it's taken me a year to get everything done. But you get to see what things were like when we went. Yes, things have changed now and things are more opened and all now. but it is kind of nice to have that memory of, oh, look, Kilimanjaro Safari had no wait. And you get to see how it was like at that time. Yes, the hotel. We are horrible. We sit here and we're like, oh, we're going to film the hotel. We're going to do this. And the first day we want to do it all. And then we're like, we're too tired. We're going to do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And then finally, the last day, we were waiting for a room tour and we did not film the hotel. So that's what we spent our time doing the last day, waiting for the Magical Express. So, the last couple videos will be, we did the hotel review and the room tour all in the same video. So it wasn't like 3-minute video of just the hotel room and then the hotel itself. We put them together because it made more sense that way. But then you get to see, because we stayed at Pop Century, so you get to see the 3 different pools. You get to see the different decades. So there's the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So you get to see the different theming. Like I said, I feel bad it's from like a year ago, but I also feel like everybody has something to put on the table. So you can have 5 Disney vloggers show up and film the same thing, and each video is going to be different because of their vlogging style and their editing technique. So it's something you could always see too, is someone may be curious about Pop Century, and yeah, sure, it may be a little outdated from the whole COVID and all, but it doesn't change what the atmosphere and what it looks like. Because I have stuff scheduled for the next 2 weeks, and I believe it's all the Disney footage. So I used to have Tuesdays and Thursdays as my short days, where I would post a short. But for the next 2 weeks, it's literally straight Disney videos now, because I had so much and stuff that I had to put out before it was our 1-year anniversary of being there.
How far?
Thank you, Eddie.
When was your 1-year anniversary?
Our 1-year anniversary on YouTube?
No, sorry, on your trip to Florida.
The trip. We left September 6th.
Okay.
So our very first Disney video, like us leaving there, took place September 6th. So literally almost like it's like 2 or 3 weeks away from being the 1 year we went.
Can't wait to go back. Uh-oh, Amanda, I don't hear you.
Thank you, Desiree. Come here. Desiree. I was going to say, Desiree, I believe I just put her up on the screen. No, because my computer did not click her message. There we go. Daring D's Dauntless Detours. She's another paranormal channel.
I've got a lot of channels to go check out.
Yes. Okay, it's up there now. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
It should help you out too.
Yes.
Thank you, Eddie. My StreamYards is lagging. That's why I had to jump on the YouTube to see what real time looked like. kiss my baby boy for me, please. Miss you guys. I will. He went with his grandparents for the week. My parents had an unexpected trip to Florida, which was crazy in itself. So this past week, I had no editing. I tried to catch up on some videos and I had some playlists and stuff. So now I literally just have to focus on editing. And I'm glad because now I could get some paranormal videos out. I feel like it's been forever since I put a paranormal video out.
Are you guys going to go back to that farm, that little cemetery place?
Yes. Especially, and that's a good idea too, because now that he is going to be with my parents, I don't have to worry about him making noise. I don't know if mosquitoes, but I got bug spray, so
That'll be interesting to see.
I'm here if you need to chat always. Thank you, Desiree. Yeah, it's been crazy. My uncle wasn't answering the phone last minute. My parents did a welfare check and they said he was fine, but he still wasn't answering the phone and his mind's going, and it has been a crazy week. Also, Kevin was in the hospital Monday. His sugar dropped and he was driving going to get gas. So, we had a big, I was trying to find out my parents made it okay to Florida. The same time, I called Kevin and found out that that his sugar dropped. Oh yeah, he was slurring his words. I knew it was his sugar. It was. We were yelling at my parents for not answering the police about where Kevin is. It was a big gas station and got popped. So he had the sugar. He could feel it coming on. But apparently it hit him. And he was driving. He went from one gas station to another because we have a credit card with Walmart. And he was going to get gas at Walmart. And then apparently between the drive there, he didn't realize where he was going and ended up at JCPenney that we don't even shop at. So it was a day. His poor vein, they blew his vein trying to get an IV in, and it's like a big purple spot on his arm. It was nasty. Amanda, you started Hoops Family Network a little before me in 2019. Wow. Yeah, because I started September. I think it was September 7th was our 1 year. So yeah, September 7th will be the 2-year anniversary of this channel. And the paranormal channel I started, I think I started the beginning of August. So yeah, it'll be the 1 year anniversary coming up.
Wow.
I gotta look at what day exactly was the paranormal. He needs to keep candy stash at all times. I thought he was at home. He didn't tell me he left. So I told him to go take his liquid glucose, and he told me he did. And when I told him to video chat me, he didn't know how to answer it. So that was when I kind of knew. And then I had to send the paramedics I first sent them to my apartment, and then I had to send them to JCPenney So that was scary, considering if you don't get to them in time. But he's doing better. This stuff this stuff only happens when my parents go out of town, which isn't very much. But um, I'm looking at getting him the pump. We're looking into what insurance is going to cover. We're in between insurances right now. So that's scary, especially after the hotel incident he had. I know he had something and I can't remember. Oh yeah, the swimming pool. Yeah. When we went to Comfort Inn, and his sugar dropped there and had to call paramedics. Congratulations, not too long. The paranormal was started August 12th. Thank you, Jaden. Hello, Antoinette at Fun. Thank God he is doing better. Yeah, I know as soon as I get him the pump, he'll be more regulated. But my dad thinks it's like he's not checking his sugar enough, but yet he can check it and in 5 minutes it dropped. It's crazy.
Is he type 2 or type 1?
Type 1.
Oh, okay. So that can be all over the road.
It's scary because he was diagnosed when he was 6, and Ryan's just 6 months shy of being 6. So we're definitely keeping an eye out.
Yeah, absolutely. That is scary to find if it's hereditary or not. So it was juvenile diabetes. So
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he
makes it any less scary.
He was hospitalized when he was in, I think he said kindergarten is when they found out. And then on top of that, imagine just finding out you're diabetic and then losing your mom.
Oh yeah,
like that's 6 months later.
I can't even fathom.
So yeah, I'm like, I will never understand, and I won't even try to understand.
Right. Your mom texted you again?
Yeah, my mom told me she made it home. Diabetes is bad. My wife is pre-diabetic. Yeah, I guess I'm borderline. Thank you, Antoinette. Yeah, with my PCOS, I'm technically borderline because my thyroid, but I'm not diabetic because I don't have to take like the insulin, but my body having PCOS takes it and it acts like I'm diabetic. So I don't have the effects that a diabetic would, but my body takes it. And that's kind of like why I'm kind of bigger in my midsection too, because I'm fit everywhere else. But
it's where all that happy joy settles. Unfortunately.
Thank you, Jaden. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's what happens when your thyroid and it just stores it in your midsection, and you can work as hard as you can to get it off, and it doesn't, when it's medical, it makes it extremely complicated.
Yep, I agree.
That's why, like, I push myself to work out and I might not lose anything. And it's just like, you feel like you're wasting your time. And yeah, it's with my chronic pain, my body likes to act like it's dead most of the time. Well, I'd be on the phone with you, Desiree, and you're over here trying open a jar of pickles or you're opening something and your hand don't want to work. I get that. I never even thought about that until I watched you have to experience that. It's like me too. Like I went to open a jar the other day and I thought I lost feeling in my one finger just because I popped it and I thought that was bad. Now I'm afraid I got a blood clot in my leg because we went walking Target like an hour. We were price checking and looking at stuff and my whole calf is just throbbing. I went to lay down in bed last night, couldn't sleep, and it's warm like now when I elevate my leg. So I'm thinking, oh no, is this a blood clot? And I don't want to get it checked out, but at the same time, I'm like, it probably is just overworked, is what I'm thinking. And
Yeah, it could be an overworked muscle, and you're gonna feel that for a few days, or even you had muscle spasms in your legs during the night. You didn't know it until the next day when you get up.
that's true.
And something that starts out minor. I mean, it's definitely worth checking out when you get situated with a primary care.
Right.
Absolutely.
It sucks because my left hand hasn't physically worked since June of 2017. I thought I was going to sneeze. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze.
Yawning, that's contagious.
I know it is.
FYI.
Desiree, I know. Yeah, it's frustrating. I know, like, I've had this whole leg issue for a little bit now, too. I'm sorry to hear that, Jaden. Hey, Sean. Thank you so much. It is great to see you. I hope you and the kids are doing well. Colleen, thank you. That just makes my day. Thank you so much. Hate muscle spasms. I have it in my lower back with my disc Oh. Yeah, muscle spasms I think are one of the worst. Especially like I'll feel it in my big toe and just watch my toe just tick.
Oof. Those are not fun.
No. And then I'm laying here and then I'll be like, oh, I felt it. Oh. And it's funny because I could compare it to like when you're feeling kicks, when we're pregnant.
Yeah.
But it's like instead of it feeling here, you're feeling it in the toe.
Walking along and your foot kind of like, oh. I find that when I have my flip-flops on. That's why I tend to wear my sneakers a lot more.
Maybe that's why, because, I mean, my flip-flops are athletic, so they're the memory foam, and they're supposed to be good for like, what is it, for flat feet and all. So yeah. It's supposed to help. So I wear those because they're comfortable, but maybe that's what, because I've been wearing them so much.
Well, I definitely, if all works out, the end of next month, I'll go to Florida for a few days. But yeah, I definitely got to I think I need to invest in a pair of Skechers or something that are actually form-fitting.
Colleen, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to say turning 30 has been like scary because like it's not. I guess it's more as in okay, these last 10 years were crazy. What are the next 10 years gonna bring?
Oh, well, just in case you need to know, you're going to have a 16-year-old. That's a new adventure in itself. Just an FYI from a mom that's been there. With a
And that's
teenage
what's
son.
hard to believe. It's hard to believe. So I'm 30. So in 10 years, I'll be 40 and he will be 16.
Wow. Don't worry, there'll be all kinds of fun. You won't miss anything.
He's at that age now where we're throwing fits and slamming doors, and it's like, man, I thought this was supposed to be the teenage years.
Right?
Not the 5 teen years.
No. You just start in school, then
Yeah.
it just kind of goes and goes and goes.
Wow, Thrill. It's not bad.
Oh no, turning this 30, it's just a milestone. It's a number.
Desiree, you have your hands full. I will tell you. I can't. There's days I can't believe how she talks to you. I have a friend whose daughter is a year older than Ryan, and she was at my house once, and instead of using the bathroom, she just wet herself, and I'm just like, wait a minute, like you're a year older than Ryan. He's potty trained, and you mean because girls usually are before. So even though she was a year older than Ryan, she should have still had the skills. And I'm just like, I can't believe. Like, nope. And I mean, she didn't have any medical problems. It was just amazing that because she didn't get her way, she was.
Well, that's one thing that they have in their control.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It's like making themselves turn blue.
Yeah.
Go ahead, smurf out on me. Thanks for coming in, Thrill Seeks. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know, and I was able to get you approved. Because I have no problem helping anybody out like that.
Jeez, who knew we had to have background checks to come into Amanda's stream?
Apparently. Yeah, that too. That too, Desiree. It's crazy what. But I will say I had my proud mom moment when Ryan going to church now. He doesn't want to miss it. Cuz at first when Kevin and I found out Saturday and Sunday are the same, it's the same sermon. So we're like, why would we go twice? Why would we go and listen to it twice? But then we're like, you know what? It's free for Ryan. He gets child interaction. So we're like, okay, the worst thing is we got to listen to the sermon twice. If it's going to benefit Ryan, why not? Yes, I do know your mouth, Desiree. But it's amazing that she would think that would be okay. Because you're not one to just let her get away with it either. Like, you punish. He loves church. It's funny because this is going to come out wrong, but every day Jesus is a different color. So I get a picture one day where he's red, one day he's blue, and it's not like a rainbow. He colors just the whole picture one color. It's cute. I mean, but I'm just, my mom asked, she's like, don't they have a flesh colored crayon? Or do they only give you one color or one crayon to color with? I'm just like, oh
I think a lot of it has to do, he's 5 years old and he's at an age where he can imagine.
Right.
To connect, like, okay, if I see a donut, it's a donut. If I see, and so as his mind expands, he's learning this new stuff. So to him, it could be, well, the song goes, yeah, red, yellow, black, or white.
Right.
So if they do that.
And then when he went to church, he was telling me about, there was this little boy, and he was running around the classroom, and he goes, but don't worry, Mom. He goes, I wasn't running around. And I said, oh, you weren't? He goes, well, I was. But then once the teacher said something, I quit.
They're just okay. Energy.
Right. And I'm just like, he goes, yeah, this little boy, he kept throwing the beanbag and he was told not to. And he's like, see, Mom, I listen. The fact he pays attention, I'm like, you know what? I got to give it to you, kid. Like, just hearing like him repeating the rules and he knows what he's allowed to do and what he's not allowed.
Well, just like when they get into school, you're going to hear the teacher say he's very attentive. He loves to learn. And are we speaking of the same child? Because mine falls apart at 5:30 when I get home.
Right.
And I always got Rob was well behaved. He's friendly with everyone. And I'm here, even my babysitter, she's like, oh, he was such a delight. And she loved him. He was such an easy kid, she said. And I'm here like, and I got home and 5:30 was his meltdown period. And that's fine. So I learned if I took him for a little bit of a ride and gave him I had a snack or something for him, I guess that transition period just kind of calmed him down a bit. So I get it. They gave him snacks in the afternoon, but kids are energy.
Desiree, you're right. When she needs it, it happens. I know you don't let that stuff go. You still considering homeschool or no? I wanted to. And I was I got to the point where everybody was like, you need to put him into school. And I was still like, I really want to homeschool him. But then it got to the point where I guess Kevin told a friend of mine that he wanted an extra income. And she's like, well, I can get you into my medical field and get you doing medical billing from home. Well, that was great for when he's homesick or that I have to get him on and off the bus. But I was not happy because I'm now having to learn this whole system, but I also have to attend to Ryan. That is true. And that was another thing too, was that I get that break during the day. So see, and I was worried, but I'm not. Like the bus, I'm worried that he's never done it by himself. He's never anything like that. So I was hoping we would get the day to where we could get on the bus and take a trial run so he can see where he's going to get off. But I don't think our school does that. Right, you saw my struggle, anxiety through the roof. Exactly. That's another thing I saw too. My anxiety the other night, he was working on his workbook because he'll have a meltdown. if you don't let him work in this workbook, I gave the workbook to my sister because we were using it on a dry erase page. And so I was reusing the book, and then I was giving it to my sister for her to use with her son, because now that he's too old for it, my nephew's about to be using it. So we thought instead of buying 2 books, we'll just use the same one. Well, it was so easy for Ryan. So I started letting him use the kindergarten one last night, and he was writing his name and he was getting all frustrated. He wrote his S's backwards. And I'm like, why? You've never wrote them backwards before. And so I started having like this anxiety. And then I'm like, well, you know what? I don't have to worry about perfecting it because his teacher is going to sit down with him and help him with it. So I'm like, that's something I don't have to get in my mind that I got to teach him the right way, because I could step back and let someone else step in. So I'm like, I'm getting better with the idea.
What
So
about, have you ever thought about getting a little mini tracker and dropping it in his backpack?
that's what I saw on Instagram, that Apple, and I can't remember the other one, but I guess there's a thing that you can tie it, or it's not really tie, but you loop it and then put it down through to tighten.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Well,
It's a tracker, and that's what I was thinking. But then I also heard too that, like, our bus garage, well, not our bus, there's an app that they use to track where the bus is at. So if God forbid somebody was to hijack the bus or something.
Well, I was thinking more if he got on the wrong bus by accident. That was another thing. But
yeah,
I mean, I always had that
hi,
fear
Mama.
with Rob, but he never did. The teachers were always so good about making sure they were on the right buses.
That's what mine. When I brought up that suggestion, I was told that, they're really good about making sure, because I guess Kevin just saw the dismissal sheet and we had to have that filled out, and we had to tell them where they were pretty much getting dropped off.
Yeah.
Was it home, daycare, babysitter? So he filled that out. So now it'll, obviously be helpful to make sure that they're going to be on the right bus to go home. And
right.
So and that's what they said, is that they're really good about that, and I won't have to worry. And kids act better for someone else than they do for us parents. Exactly.
Oh, absolutely. Mine did.
Ooh, use an old phone, put it in his backpack, keep the location on, then you can use the find my phone option, and boom, you know where your kid is. That's a good idea. Hey, Haley. How are you doing?
Oh, I do like that. Robbie was 5 when he got his first cell phone, so if that explains anything.
Right.
I did. I got that one of those child safe phones, and all I asked is, he didn't know it was in there. I put it in his backpack, and
right, as long as they don't know, they can't mess with it. Now, if they go in their backpack and find it, that's one thing. But
they aren't allowed to go into their backpacks unless it was snack time, and I had it hidden pretty well. And he couldn't dial anybody. It was more premised. I had it locked, but.
Oh no, Haley. What happened? That's true. Yeah, because I do have a couple phones, but I think they're so old I may not have a charger for them. But.
Ooh, Amazon.
That's true.
But that's my answer to everything. So you need something. Amazon.
I think I even said that to Kevin today. I'm trying to think what we were looking for. I can't remember, but I said, if anything, I'll just get one off Amazon. Oh, one of those first day of school boards, because I'm sorry, but my unpopular opinion is that I can't stand that all the first day of school boards are all chalkboards. And I'm sorry, but I do not have good handwriting on a chalkboard. I would rather it be a dry erase board. So I'm over here like, well, maybe I could find one in a dry erase board, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm like, I'll just go on Amazon. I'm sure I could find it there.
Did you find it?
I haven't looked because I forgot that that's what I needed to do. I think Ryan distracted me after I was talking about it. Or no, that was after our Target run last night. So that's when my calf was starting to throb, and then I went to bed and then forgot all about it.
I just sent you the link. All right, now I'm echoing. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
I don't have anything on.
I moved my phone. I had my phone I saw your message and picked it up. Thank you, Lifestyle. I'm gonna try to do more live streams more. Especially on my paranormal channel. Yeah, so between here and there, I hope to be able to do more soon. If not, I have videos coming out too. As long as you leave me comments in my videos, I will be back to your channel. I'm trying to visit the people that comment, and then I'm also going through my subscriptions list as well. So I'm working on it. Just I have like an undiagnosed ADD and I'm all over the place. So
You have a kind of like ADD?
I guess.
Diagnosing herself?
An undiagnosed.
Boy, oh boy, girl.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, that's right.
Waterproof?
There's also tile. I forgot about that.
What was that?
Oh no, that one. It's called tile. When my mom was first diagnosed, we'd talked about something for a personal tracker.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, we could use tile. Well, it's connected to Bluetooth. So once either my sister or I had it, not thinking, Bluetooth is only as good as long as it can stay connected to the phone.
That
And
makes
given
sense.
my locations, I don't think it would work this far away.
I'd like to see that from Florida to what, Connecticut?
Well, she's not in Florida. She's in Maine.
Maine. Even worse.
Well, we're both stuck in the snow belt. Arctic tundra. My one thing I will not miss.
CJ. Oh, that's another thing. I am so behind on CJ's videos. I'm probably 2 months behind. I haven't watched any live streams. I haven't watched anything, and that's how busy I am.
Well, nobody ever said you weren't busy.
Hey, Chan. Welcome. Desiree, you just saved the day. I see everybody with the chalkboards. I love it. Ooh, and they're only like $8. The second one is school bus. Aren't those cute?
Oh, those are.
Let me see. There's like a giraffe animal one, and then just a. But for dry erase boards, I am too, Desiree. I am. I think I sit here and think, oh, I need a new pair of shorts. Let's look on Amazon.
Amazon's dangerous.
Now, if only there was a fitting room for Amazon, then I think I would be even worse.
Right. It's
But
like a virtual try on.
right. That would be cool because, oh, the school bus is cute. There we go. Huh. At least they accept returns. That's true. Yeah, I'm constantly. I like them both too. See, and I'm so glad he's at an age too that I could tell him to sit. Because that was another thing is, school pictures are going to be coming up. So now it's going to be, am I going to take them myself? Am I going to pay for the school to do it? Because I seen the school's pictures and I felt so bad. This one of my co-workers from a daycare, Fifi, hey, what's up? And her daughter, she just had lunch. It was pizza day. She had pizza all down her face, and they didn't even bother to fix it.
Oh no.
And so her picture, and then she obviously had them retaken. But it was like, man, to think you pay for that and they don't bother to try to make your kid look decent. Thank you. So now I'm thinking that, yeah, whoop, whoop. I'm starting to think that maybe it's dehydration that's causing my leg to go nuts.
That could be too. Knowing you and your habits of not taking a break and having something to drink.
Is it sad that I forget?
Yes, it is. Do you need me to get you one of those water bottles that zap you if you don't drink?
Zappy.
Why
Let me
not?
guess, I'm getting that for my birthday too.
Yeah, you're gonna get a zapper.
I'm gonna.
I'll give you this cute little lavender watch, and every time it'll send me a message at 8 o'clock. Zap.
Aw, thank you, Fifi.
I think it's either gotten cold in my house or the air's on.
Well,
Which makes no sense.
I would hope the air would be on, but
I don't know. It's just like right around my feet. It's really cold.
well, then maybe you got some paranormal.
No, I don't
Maybe
have
Jack's coming to say hi.
Oh, good heavens. I sent him on vacation with Grandma.
Wish I could do more. Girl, you just being here and doing what you did was enough. You are awesome. I'm going through my subscriptions list, Fifi, and I'm almost at the J's. So I will be catching up on more videos here soon. I was saying earlier, I just dropped out of some playlist groups, and you're a awesome supporter when people are like begging you to join their playlist groups. I had about 3 offers, like, 2 weeks ago, and I was like, no, I got a lot going on. And then I left the one I'm in, and then it's like, no, I need this time. Aw, thank you. I know. I feel bad that I can't be on top of it. Like there are people every day that are in my comment section and I feel horrible that I'm not all the time. It takes me a couple days to catch up.
Oh, well, you certainly catch up quickly. Next thing you know, there's a billion replies or comments. I'm here like, good grief.
Go to sleep.
My phone explodes, and I'm here like, oh, wow.
Well, that's like the other day. I was editing, and I'm like, well, I'm sitting here at the computer. I could literally watch your videos while I was editing, but then I feel bad because, like, I'm watching your live, and then I turn around to, like, do a transition on a video, and then I look, and it'll be on the next video, and I'm like, how did I miss it? And then I gotta go back because I want to be able to make sure I comment. Because that's what friends do. It's fine. You always pass by. There's always like 10 comments. Yeah, and then I always comment. I'll watch 2 videos and you'll get 15 comments from me because I comment throughout the whole video.
Girl, I've had 3 comments from you. 2 on the Hoops Family Network, 1 from the I'm here like, wow. And then flip over, and the next thing I know, I've got 100 billion alerts on my TikTok.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. Girl, I thought you were sending me all your TikToks. And so I was over here like, oh, I'm caught up. I'll just wait till she sends me another one. Then you send me another one that you just post. And I look and I'm like, how did I miss 5? I'm like,
because I don't send you every one.
I know.
You don't have time for that.
No, but if you did, I would. I mean, TikToks are just under a minute.
I know, but still, with a 5-year-old?
That's my excuse. Oh, look, Pam sent me a TikTok. An excuse to ignore him for a minute.
Hey, a minute turns into a bit. I've fallen for that TikTok thing.
I know.
I'm only going to check a minute, and the next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's dark out. Well, what happened?
Out of all the people we have, there's only a small amount who are genuine. Girl, I'm going to even put that up on the screen because you are so right. That, I mean, us, I want to say us big YouTubers, but we're not really big. But when you have more than just 5 followers, you start to see, like, you'll have, like, my paranormal channel has, like, 400 subscribers, and I probably only get 15 people that actually watch. I know the feeling. There's a small amount that actually watch the video, actually comment something that's not just, hey, watch the video. Did you see my TikTok when Nala squeezed out the window? I gotta look because I don't think I have. And then I feel bad because I'm all over the place. What's wrong with you? You crying?
Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze.
I was joking.
It's like on the verge of my nose, and then I'm here like, oh, if I rub it, it'll go away.
Yeah, right.
It did.
Well, for me, if I did that, it'd just make me start sneezing and not stop. I will. I didn't know. Kevin messaged me to tell me that Thrill Seeks was shadow banned. I had no idea until now when I'm looking at my Instagram messages. Yeah, it's like I was gonna go watch that real quick while she mentioned it. This is why I'm all over the place. I shouldn't be. TikTok. That's where I was at. Oh, Kevin is signed into my TikTok because when we were on vacation, I was having to use his phone to make TikToks, and I had to make them as drafts, so I had to be in his phone to post them. And today, he's like, Amanda, he goes, your TikTok is blowing up. He goes, every time I turn around, there's more notifications, more messages. So, which, of course, my birthday TikTok today, because I told you when it was yours, I said, you should do that Rapunzel one. So, of course, like not 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I made the TikTok while I was editing. And I'm at 524 views now.
Yeah.
And it's got 118 likes and 72 comments.
Wow.
And I haven't touched them today. So I told Kevin, I said tomorrow I'm gonna be commenting through every comment.
Well, I added my comment just for the fact that I had to do it so you'd have to reply.
I woke up, she was outside, first floor, nearly had a heart. Oh my gosh. I have a spiked fence. It would have been nasty if she fell. Oof. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. I know my notifications right now are all blown up from the TikTok. But I told Kevin, I said, I'm getting more from TikTok than YouTube. See, I'm kind of both because my TikToks don't always go, but I do have a couple. Ever since I started dancing, I noticed my TikTok getting bigger. And I like music, so TikTok helps me in that way. But YouTube's been helpful because I'm good at making the story and sharing my life because it's more than 3 minutes. I don't know how long she was out there. Yeah, that would be scary. Yeah, you're so cute. Thank you. I try.
Yeah.
I try.
Always the younger sibling.
Well, it's funny. Look at us. We literally look like we could be related.
Right? Well, just get some red hair, then we'd be close.
It was.
Well, yeah, it was.
Until it got chopped off.
It used to could. It could be again.
That's true. Do-do-do-do.
It's just weird to have in the house as quiet as it is.
I know.
Well, yours and mine both, because Rob's at a picnic. And I'm here Carol is on vacation, so I'm here is it natural really for it to be this quiet? Because she's hard of hearing. So she's always got the TV jacked up. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants a house to have it's maxed out at 75. Turn that on, see if it don't scare you in the morning.
Oh no, Fifi. Yeah, you go get some sleep, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Make sure to check out Pam's channel too. She's got some awesome content. And if you think I'm a good supporter, she will support you back too.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for coming, Fifi. Have a great night. I can't believe now that the chat is working.
Right.
Because I messed up my own laptop. I've done something. I've got to have done something to the laptop.
You messed it up now? Or it was messed up before?
It was messed up. Well, chat wasn't even moving. Then I couldn't see anything. Then I realized I was on private chat and not regular chat. Then I popped out YouTube feed and I lost that. Hey, if you want something really screwed up, hire a redhead.
Well, it has been 2 hours. So if anybody else wants to, say anything in chat, I'll give you a couple minutes. Say some final things. If there's any lurkers that want to speak up, don't want to speak up, whatever.
Well, even if you're lurking in the bushes with the binoculars.
I was wondering why you didn't say hi back. I think she was talking about you, Pam.
I'm sorry. I was having an awful time and I finally pulled up my feed. Because I hear Amanda replying to everybody, but I'm like, well, where is it?
Where's the chat?
Well, I popped out YouTube chat for that purpose, but now I can't even find that. It's like, I'll go.
Fifi said, haha, lurkers. Hey, we got to include them too. They're giving us the watch time.
Right, exactly.
So you got to thank them.
Or when they go back and watch it on Memorex.
Right.
I'd just be the rude co-host today.
Oh.
You're not going to want me to do it anymore because I'm rude.
You are the first person to always be considered for co-host. I couldn't think of anybody else.
Whoops.
Especially since our schedules pretty much run together anyways.
Yeah, that's...
We got to think. If we go to somebody's live, we're usually both going there together.
Right.
So...
or one hollers for the other one.
Hey, so-and-so's live. Let's go. So, we're usually together anyway.
It's going to be messed up now that I can't do it. At least not from 8:30 to 5.
What?
Anything on listening into YouTube, anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking you were still able to. But that was through your phone, I think, right?
Yep. The phone police came. They banned us. I guess it's not uncommon after I ask a few people, they're like, we can't even use our phones. They have to be left at... One place actually asked them to lock it in a little cubby. I'm here like, there's no way in heck I'm locking my phone anywhere.
Right.
I'll stow it. I have absolutely no problem stowing it. But
that's like, I understand schools because, I mean, your education. But like anymore, your phone is more everything. Your phone is your lifeline, your emails, your
I think it has more to do with the instead of just one addressing it with one person, but like I said, they've turned to a production environment. So what do you do in a production environment? You get rid of the distractions. So I stick it in my drawer and I lock it up.
Right.
I have my Apple Watch that'll send a text or an alert to me, so I know that it's there. I just, with a little tiny screen, it's hard to respond, so.
Oh, yeah.
They can't tell me I can't wear my watch.
Right?
And I told my boss, I said, I hate to say that, but I can't 100% comply with your policy. And you can write me out, but I'm not giving my mother my work phone. She doesn't know. She's used to my cell phone, and I'm not going to ask her to try to remember something new because she's not going to retain it.
Right.
So.
Well, with what she has going on, because I know you probably don't want to.
My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, so.
Okay. I didn't know. I was going to say with her going through the dementia, but I didn't know if saying it would,
but you get it. It's not dementia, it's Alzheimer's. Or Alzheimer's.
I thought you said she was in the early stages of dementia, but.
Well, apparently they're separate things.
Okay.
I didn't realize that until I talked with her neurologist who pointed that out. They're not the same thing. And they're at different stages. And I'm here like, well, okay.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted that out there.
Oh, well, common knowledge. So, nothing
but, and yeah, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't, with somebody that's going through that whole neurology, thing, you're asking somebody that has known your phone number to have to learn a new one.
Yeah, I won't.
And they can't process that.
No, because she remembers it. She can remember when we were children. They remember the long term, but the short term is impaired at this point.
And that's stuff that they got to get used to. That's not fair to them.
Right. And like I said, or in conversations we've had, 15 minutes is what I get. Any phone conversation, you get 15 minutes and then it's like a recorder and it starts looping.
Right.
Something's beeping at me. Can't be the battery because it's plugged in. So
I was going to say, I thought I heard some kind of beeping, but I think it's anytime I think a message comes in on StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
But it could have been yours too that was beeping. But it's like, I can understand like Robbie, him having your new phone.
He won't even call. He'll just send me a text.
Yeah.
And he's like on the verge of 21, so it's normally not imperative.
Right. Yeah, and that's what, if your mom needs to call you for something important, it's probably important.
Yeah, she won't call. Well, she goes through phases where she'll call at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's something I expect.
Right.
But if she called me at work, it doesn't matter. I'd be freaking gone.
Yeah.
No ifs, no ands, no buts, and can kiss my 6 if you don't like it.
And that's what, with this day and age, the way technology is, like, you can't have old policies for new technology because, right. I mean, especially like, what is it? I think my grandma's Life Alert.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like even connected to her cell phone, to where if she fell, it's like off Bluetooth, off her phone or something.
Yeah. Well, with my mom, it would send it to my sister, and who would reach out to me, which.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, we've done welfare checks where she hasn't answered the phone and it'll ring and ring. Come to find out, she lost her phone. She was sitting on it, or it fell into the recliner, so now she's got the little push button. So that's right. But she knows that's for falls or something. It's not for
Right.
blood draw, you know,
But
dropping
it's just
stuff into
like,
the U.S. Postal Service.
but it's like the workplace expecting you to follow old protocols with new technology.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I understand the corporate security, and especially with everything that's changed over the last couple of years. You know, like companies are being hacked by hackers and all that. I get it. I do. I'm not disagreeing with it, but
Right.
I'll adhere to it. But if there's an exception to my rules.
There's always an exception to the rule because, and I mean, somebody could be hurt.
Oh yeah, and I think that's a given. They just don't want to be walking by and seeing somebody on their cell phone texting or whatnot. Which unfortunately my cubby is right where everybody walks past 100 times a day.
Right.
Rolling my eyes. Take note.
Well, I don't think we have anybody else here, so I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Thank you for everybody that has came in today. You guys really know how to make a girl feel special. Thank you guys. Hey, Maria. Thank you guys for all the super chats and the donations. I greatly appreciate it. No worries, Maria. I'm still here. I planned on going from 4 to 6, and then I ended up not being able to start till 4:30, and just kind of been sitting here and just chatting and talking to whoever comes in. It's just been a kind of slow chat within the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. It kind of slowed down.
Thank you, Maria. I know you didn't have to, but I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, because it's that Sunday evening, so people are between getting ready for work, and I totally understand.
Bring home food.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm waiting for their son to bring home food.
I thought you said waiting to crack open the bottle of booze.
Well, that's a nice thought, but that's up to you to buy that. This is a BYOB party.
I was like, you could have been all night. You're waiting now?
No. Food, not booze.
You know us, Maria. Hey, Bio. Thanks for coming in. Oh, man.
I hear the morning doves. It's a little late for them. Oh, maybe
Right?
not. Well, I was under the impression they only went off in the morning, but apparently not.
They only went off.
Well, I get it. I said morning dove, and my sister's like, it's not a morning dove. Morning, MOURNING, morning dove. Like, thanks so much.
Maria asked, where's the sausage? You got to go over to Ruthie to get that.
She bought everybody out of sausages. She's taken over the world's supply of sausage, even Vienna. God bless Ruthie.
Right?
Well, in fact, when I left her live just before you went on, she was snacking on a Slim Jim, so.
So she doesn't get that wrong.
I love her to death. I think she is addicted. That's a 100%. She's addicted to the Shaka Train and sausages. Well, that's why I call her Ruthie Sausage Cakes. But you'll never find somebody with a bigger heart.
That's true.
Well, not that I'm saying you don't have a big heart, but she's
I know what
certainly.
you mean.
I mean, well, I don't want to insult you. It's on your birthday.
I see how it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
You see right through me. She's
Oh. Let's see. All right, you guys. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I want to thank you guys for this awesome live stream. I couldn't have done it without you. Couldn't do it without my co-host.
Oh, wait.
I know I had to figure out which way. Couldn't figure out which way. I didn't realize Ruthie was even still live.
Oh, that girl goes for hours. It started at what, 3:00?
Yeah, before me, and so
You've had an awesome stream of people come through. I'm excited to go through and see.
You as well, Maria. I hope you're doing better as well.
Have a nice evening, Maria.
Yeah, have a nice evening. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for your guys' super chats, donations. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna try to live stream more. Get to interact with you guys more. Now that my schedule isn't so hectic and I won't be putting out videos as much.
Well, gonna have homework pretty soon.
Talk to you later, Maria. Yes,
Bye,
we're gonna have homework, and you guys will at least get one video a week from me, and you'll be able to get me supporting you more. So thank you all. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again soon. Remember, opportunities are created. You are the creator of those opportunities. Go out there and make your dreams come true, because no one else can do that for you.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.